So we are in Malaysia, of course. We are by the towers. Today, instead of looking at outside, we're gonna go inside and see what's actually in this tower. Or is it all about Tinder selfies on the outside and that's it? And speaking of selfies, we can see right here, got a little graduates. This is definitely where you get the photo done. There's mine. Well, one thing about out here is there's a lot of vendors that'll take your picture for a few bucks, I guess. Actually, one right here. Who's got like 20 different lights and 2 cameras on it, or phones. But you can definitely get that done. But yeah, we are here. It's surrounded by a waterfall. Oh, it's like the line out. So we have this waterfall here. And if we look over here, it's the main city. And then over here is another waterfall. And you just see a lot of people jumping on random things to try to get like different angles. You see my picture, if you follow me on Vermo, I put an image of me there where we were standing on like one of the buildings taking an angle picture. But people do try to get creative out here with the pictures. But you can see right here, we got the tower, and if we go behind, it's the city, public banks, a bunch of other towers and whatnot. We got some TikTok girls. We are here, D1. I can't even read that. So let's go ahead in here. Let's see what is inside the tower, buddy. So we got a lot of stuff here. Like a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know what we got, but just a bunch of stuff up here. Advertisements. A little NASCAR. What is that, like an F1? Oh, it's a balloon. That's not even real. Little bastards. Just from the looks of it, you can see like watches and stuff. It's like a mall. I wonder if that's like real Gucci. It's a Gucci. Yeah, it's a Gucci store. I wonder if that's all real. Or if it's, you know, from the street. I don't know. Let me know below. Like, Malaysia has a notorious reputation for fake fashion design companies. So who knows if it's real. But I would say though, why would you actually go into one of these stores like Gucci when you can't just go to the street market? What you see right here, this real one, it's a straight up mall, dude. This is nice, man. I don't know how we get to the top one. And another call out to ADV China. We're gonna look for, our mission is look for a Daruchi store. With all the Chinese influence out here, there's gotta be a Daruchi store. And there is everything out here. Starbucks, baristas, these are all coffee shops. Coffee Bean, McDonald's, yo, this Versace, like this has really just everything. Like I'm thinking about, like I'm walking around and about all these like Gucci stores and Prada stores and whatnot. My bougie ass Gucci bag that's probably not even real. Aren't they the ones that did like the child thing? I don't know. You see we have fashion, toys, techs, dining. It's got everything, man. Even like American stuff in here. We're going by McDonald's, which is right next to a GNC, which is kind of funny. Actually, it's next to all the wellness centers. Then you have a kiosk. Oh man. So this is a McDonald's that only has an ice cream machine. What do you think their uptime is when it comes to that stuff? A McDonald's with only an ice cream machine. This has to be a bad thing. All right, so let's go to carry through. Let's see what else we can find here. So we got Pandora, Royce. Yeah, Bobby Brown. I didn't know, did Whitney Houston's husband make his own line, Bobby Brown? Yeah, there's a lot of Western stuff out here. That's crazy, man. Like this feels like an American mall, but way bigger. And a few extra Asian people, right? Yeah, this is insane. Thoughts? I said it. Oh, Vinci. So it's not who we thought it was. We were close though. You get the center kiosks where they just sell like, you know, like small stuff. You got masks, cell phones, random beauty things. They always like try to spray you with stuff. Like, hey, buy this. Chocolate outlets, future wives out here. It's all kinds of stuff. So we're on level 2. This is labeled as luxury. So I don't know. We were just walking through Gucci stores and stuff. So this is apparently the real stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. So you can let me know below. I don't know these brands. I don't buy this type of stuff. Like I buy Gucci just to fit in with the cool kids, but it also cost me like 10 bucks off Lazada. So you kind of know where I'm going with that. Oh, then we have a kiosk of Coach. Like Coach didn't make the cut, so they just got like a little kiosk. And then we have another Gucci. Apparently there's a few of them. Or is this the same one? Oh, okay, it's the same one. I don't know what we're doing. Let's go hit upstairs. Let's see what's up. All right, floor 3. We are out here. Look at this. This has surprised me, man. You always see the videos of just the towers, but it's like a whole different thing out here. Look at this big old pond. Got the police. So we are on the next floor. Let's go ahead and see what we got up here. All right, so we finally made it to 3. You can see here. Oh, look at that Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas. I didn't know there's a thing anymore. I wonder if they got Fila out here. Fila. You guys remember Fila? Floor number 4, we start off with San Francisco coffee. They keep having different titles for the different floors, but it really just seems like the same stuff over and over. Like, yeah, it's just clothes again. So I don't know how the name keeps changing. More clothes, auto. We got Vans up there. I ain't seen that in like 2 decades. Calvin Klein. Whoa, that's actually crazy to see Calvin Klein. In America, Calvin Klein, you can usually just get it like TJ Maxx's or like Walmart. We don't, it's really not that high of a brand in America anymore. Same thing with Tommy Hilfiger. Like this is stuff that you find at like Macy's. This is crazy to see like they have their own department store compared to where like in the West they don't. And then here we have like the food court. It looks like, yeah, Chili's, Japanese, yum. It's just fried food. Like we're gonna die of starvation here. Hitting up some more coffee shops, toy area, Legos, baby. We used to have these back in the States. Is this, you kind of bought the Legos you wanted. You could actually buy pieces like individually. This is kind of cool. If we go up, there's a Starbucks. Let's go up. So going up to, got Dunkin' Donuts. This is level 4, electronics. So obviously electronics. So we're gonna check out some of the, we get ourselves a new MacBook. I wonder if they're real here. And just a bunch of electronics. This is a dead end. It's like a big electronics store. Yeah, it's wild how much, like, again, just like living in Asia for so long, to see all this stuff here is insane because it's just so Western, you know, it's very modern. The technology they got, all that stuff. Little Starbucks action. It's actually crazy how many coffee shops there is. Think of this place divided out in like one long line with like 3 points, like beginning, middle, and end. And each one of these points is just, it's covered in coffee shops. So like there was at the end Starbucks. We're getting to the middle, which is another, it's like a Dutch coffee shop. And then we get to the other end, it's another coffee shop. And then every level has the same thing. Then we have the Apple store. We got Huawei, small as shit. Fake iPhones. So we made it to the top and we got a Chili's and we have a movie theater. We got Keanu Reeves and John Wick 4. Look, everything's automated. People be talking about give me more money for a wage, but these jobs keep getting replaced. What do we got here? It looks like it's a lot of Malaysian movies. Imagine Tour. Let's see if we can get a peek. They made a new Shazam. Okay. That is the mall. So if you are coming out here to shop, this place is insane. Again, I don't know if everything's real or not. But I remember when I was here like 15, 20 years ago when I was in the military, our ship came here. I was talking about this before. We went to this mall. It looked rugged though. Like this is clean. Like the one that we went to was kind of questionable. It was obvious shit. I mean, you had people just like in stores where they were selling DVDs in sleeves and it was like a legit store, but it was CDRWs and whatnot. It's crazy. We got this kid here. This kid's losing it. Father's just like telling the mother to deal with it. Like that's what happens when the father doesn't do his job. Kind of sad. Like he's out of control, man. All right, guys. So I think that does it for inside of the mall. We've seen pretty much all of it. It's a lot of stores and stuff like that. So let's find out how the hell to get out of here because I don't know.